Got a highly anticipated conference matchup made more compelling because both teams come in ranked in the top 25. This is going to be fun. Welcome to Death Valley, the home field of the Clemson Tigers. As we'll see the number 11 team in the country, the Florida State Seminoles, taking on last year's national champions, the Clemson Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Street. Let's get this thing underway. Tigers will kick this deep to start us off. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. They're going to the air on the first play. Moves out of the pocket. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Not a great return, but the important thing, the pick wipes out a scoring threat. They'll set the offense up at the 31.
Well, here it is, opening drive of the game. Just trying to find that rhythm, run the ball, a couple passes, and this one backfires. Poor decision by the quarterback. That's 100% on him, and this defense now gives their own offense great field position here to get points on the board.
Now the offense is set up with a short field. The shotgun running play call. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards, sets up a nice 2nd and 2. Both teams settling in, looking to set the tone here, Kirk, in a game where there's a lot at stake for both teams coming in.
Yeah, both these teams realize this is a key game in the grand scheme of things. Late in a year like this, a winner may be able to look back at this as a game being the reason they finish strong and make a big push to those bowl games around New Year's.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Scanning the field. It's Mendoza. Here's a quick screen to the receiver. Finds just enough space and makes the first down.
Chris, we're still early in this game, and you can already sense the chemistry between this quarterback and the wide receiver. These two just make it look so easy.
And the Tigers looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Trying to find some room. It's Moulton. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Looking for 6. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
An important 3rd down conversion coming here in the red zone. They'll try to pick up the 3rd down yardage on the ground. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Clemson.
Well, that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for a running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT makes it 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. They bring him down to the 32-yard line. Both these teams told us they're eager to prove a point. Here we are mid-season. They both earned their spot in the rankings. But we expect a tight, competitive battle today.
Well, that's the beauty of these top 25 matchups in the middle of the year. A little bit of a better handle on who these teams are. I love the fact that we get these two teams on the field. May the better team win, and hopefully it's a close one all the way to the end.
Crucial third down play coming up. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Looking right, this one caught. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down.
Well, when you play zone defense on third down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually get the first down. Not surprised at all that they're able to convert.
And the runner brought down after just a short gain.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Has the first down and more. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Looks like a man is down in the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Getting set. Here's second down. Ball handed off.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and it's a nice, solid game.
And the Knowles come to the line in the hurry-up. Try and muscle for the first down. They make the stop, but good enough for a first down at the 29.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
The Seminoles will line up on 1st and 10. Handoff here from the shotgun. They test the middle there, but get nothing. The intensity, Kirk, already evident this kind of rivalry game. Look, you played one of the biggest rivalries there is in Ohio State, Michigan. What was different about that?
I think the emotions are flying around early. I think the team that's able to get down and just kind of settle in and play football is the team that jumps out to an early advantage. I always talk to Nick Saban about it. He's been in so many big rivalries as a coach. And he says, hey, what am I supposed to do? Get them more fired up when we play against an Auburn versus playing against a Mississippi State? No, we're going to be the same team every single time we go out. Kind of control those emotions is the team that's going to end up winning.
The Knowles are in the red zone. Looking to throw it on first down. Looking to scramble. On the run here. Lets it go. The tight end has got it. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody and allows you to continue to...
Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Seminoles. So they reach the end zone after a marathon march. How about the execution in that drive, Kirk?
Well, I know a lot of times people get excited for the big plays. They're fun to watch. But what's impressive to me is an offense that can put together a long drive and then finally cap it off with a touchdown. That way you don't have to always rely on the big plays. That's a great drive.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. The shotgun handoff here. Breaking free at the 35. You bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid game.
So you're a defensive coordinator trying to stop this offense. Your eyes are in the backfield worried about that quarterback who's going to run it or throw it. You got to worry about the receivers getting downfield and making big plays. And now, oh, by the way, you got a program that has great history at the running back spot. Guys like, think about it, Travis Etienne and C.J. Spiller, the backs they have here now on this roster. Boy, just so many different combinations and ways to attack you.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And the freshman brings him down quickly.
Chris, the advantage you have, obviously, from a quarterback standpoint, running the RPO, is you get time to evaluate that first and second level of the defense and see where they're going. Unfortunately, the defense didn't show him much, and the back ends up taking it for just a few.
Third down, it's a handoff. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's fourth down.
Offense facing fourth down.
The ball near midfield. No punting team. The offense is going for it.
29 Philly.
A running play called on fourth down. Brought down to the 47, and that will move the sticks.
That's just mano-a-mano right there. Offensive line does their job, gets a nice surge there, and the back does what he needs to do to pick up the first down.
This Clemson offense moving quickly down the field. Looking to pass. It's Mendoza. Not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
Well, it's really hard to be accurate when you're falling back and not getting anything on the football. He threw that ball off his back foot.
Incompletion on first down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 47. There's the handoff. The pickup is 6 yards, so third down and 4 now.
Well, let's give credit to the offensive line here. They went with a run blitz. The offensive line sees it, picks it up, gives them enough room to pick up some solid yards.
Here we go, 3rd and short on the 7th play of this drive.
Get set.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Caught by the receiver. They get the 3rd down conversion. First down now from the 37.
Well, that's exactly how you dice up a zone coverage. Nice throw downfield here on 3rd down, and a really good route to give the quarterback a chance to make that play.
Off the RPO, caught to the right. Defense drops him for a loss. Tougher 2nd down on the way.
Well, sometimes these wide receiver screens, the quarterback simply needs to play the numbers game to the outside, and he can avoid these negative plays in the future. Pretty much that simple.
Quick throw, catch made on the out route. So it's 3rd and short from the opponent's 28. Let's see what the play call is here. They're already in field goal range, but thinking about the end zone. And after a promising start, we hope that both these teams will just continue with more of this action. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this 3rd down.
42 Spider. 4-2 Spider.
They'll try to move the chains here on the run. Got to play more than enough for a first down. Sets them up at the 24.
Nice first down run here by this running back. And these are the kind of situations on 3rd and short that you can gain a lot of momentum, or it can kill a drive and kill the confidence of an offense. Here they pick up the nice first down, which is great, new set of downs, but it also gives you a lot of confidence in where that defense down psychologically.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Tackled at the 8 after the completion.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. They'll run it here. And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down. Here we go. Third down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without scoring. And third and short, they try to pick it up on the ground. Defense stuffs him right there. No gain. Fourth down coming up.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Fourth down. The offense will go for it. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. Delay of game penalty will cost the offense 5. And the coach elects to send out the field goal unit. Med kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback. They'll start at the 25. It's a keeper. The gain is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now.
The draw is a good way to keep the defensive line in check and use their aggressiveness against them. It can be real effective, even in passing situations, if you mix it in correctly.
Second down, they're going to throw it. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
You can see what the offense is trying to do here with this screenplay, but they avoid disaster by at least getting a few positive yards. The defense doing a great job of anticipating the screen here.
Running play called on 3rd and short. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Pass caught, 2nd down now. Looking for a man. Short throw complete to the tight end. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
And the Seminoles pick up enough for a first down. There's some pre-snap movement, back in motion. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Boy, the defense rolls the dice here on this screen pass. If they don't hit this quarterback, this is a big play. But give them credit, they were able to get to him before they were able to complete that pass.
Looking to throw again. Pulls it in. It's Gibson.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Here we go, 3rd and short in the 7th play of this drive. They'll try to run for the first down. They bring it down at the 11, but it'll be first down from there. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. And the Noles come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. First down, looking to throw the ball. On the move now. That's incomplete, even on a first down pass attempt. He felt heavy pressure.
Well, the pass rush does a good job of chasing him out of the pocket. He's trying to buy some time looking downfield, but he better be careful being too patient. He gets hit as he throws his football, and it falls incomplete.
Nowhere to run up the middle.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. He escapes the pocket. Incomplete, and that shot to the end zone.
Well, they take a shot into the end zone on 3rd down. They come up empty, but a reasonable field goal attempt now if they want to take it.
So on 4th down, the decision is to trot out the field goal team. He missed it. Off target that time. A missed chance to tie this game. Still down by 3.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal in 3 points, but instead, he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
2nd and 10 after the incompletion. Let's see what they can create here now to avoid a 3rd and long. That's caught. It's Davidson. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Boy, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
The short completion with the tight end. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches to go.
Well, they're going to come up short of the sticks here, and we got a tough decision at this point in the football game for the head coach. What will they do now on 4th down?
On their own side of the 50, but they're going to go for it here on 4th and inches. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter. Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Dropping back. It's Mendoza. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Makes the grab inside the 30, and he's still running. Touchdown, Tigers. They were not going to catch him that time.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And they'll set up for the PAT. And the extra point gives them a double-digit lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Takes the handoff. It's Davis. The gain moves the ball to the 34.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
He'll hand it off. The Seminoles look to keep this drive moving. And the offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
How aggressive will they be on this first down play? There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. And the sophomore, a little bit too much air into that throw.
Boy, what a call here by the offensive coordinator. Dialed it up perfectly. The play looked like it had a chance for a big gain. Unfortunately, the quarterback off on the accuracy, put that ball too far out in front of the receiver.
So second down after the incompletion. An inside give now from the shotgun. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 43. And a good timeout call by the offense after the play.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
So now it's third and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough fourth down decision? Looking deep downfield to the left. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now picks up fourth down. The ball near midfield. No punting team. The offense is going for it. Fourth down, look at a throw for it. Lets it go quickly. And he can't connect. The gamble doesn't pay off.
Hey, I like the aggressive approach here, trying to pick up this first down. Just not able to execute, and now you've given the opposing offense really good field position. Your defense better step up.
So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. Throws it to the right, but they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between the quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually that's going to cost you.
An incompletion makes it 2nd and 10. Back to pass. It's Mendoza. It's an out route. The catch made. They bring him down after a short gain there. And now the offense will call a timeout. Something the coach didn't like about this crucial play coming up. The offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. On the ground, it's Davidson. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Now, a fourth down.
Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy.
Timeout, Clemson.
So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. Knocks that one right down the middle. And those 3 points will finish off the first half and take us to halftime. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Noles will kick it deep to begin the second half. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. drive now from the 25. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. And it's incomplete that time, just out of reach of the receiver. So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. And it's incomplete, in and out of the hands of the running back. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
A tough situation for the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Pressure is coming. Oh, and another incompletion.
You know, Chris, this offense has had a big day today. That first half, they seemed to be moving the ball almost every time they had a possession. They were putting points up on the board. Now to start this 3rd quarter, they don't convert here on 3rd down. They have so much confidence. I would be shocked to see them still go for this here.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. And the returner will be brought down. Here comes the opening play of the drive. They begin at their own 45-yard line. Takes the ball and heads to the left side. And they try to run inside, but nowhere to go. Well, they run it right into the blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Defense is coming after him. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long. And the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And the first play of the drive now set up at the 27. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. Dropping back. It's Mendoza. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down. They pick up the first on the ground. Looks like Clemson will have the first down.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big 3rd down. Know what you need to do. Get the first down. Continue to hold on to that lead. Continue to work clock. And get that much closer to securing a victory.
The sure hands. It's more.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
And a completion sets up a 2nd down play. On the run, it's Davidson. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
Offense gets set up here. It's 3rd down. Pass is tipped and falls incomplete. Someone got a hand up to deflect that one.
How about the call here? They go with the screen on 3rd down and short. You don't see that called very often. They're not able to even complete the pass, so no chance at a conversion. So we got 4th and short.
Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. Head coach keeps the punt team on the sidelines for 4th down. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a 1st down. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going.
That's why you practice and work on these routes. When you get to a 4th down, you trust the receiver to run not only a good route, but know exactly where he needs to go to be able to get the distance for that 1st down.
And brought down at the line with that big defensive tackle.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. The ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Runner finally brought down, but at the 5-yard line, defense getting pushed back here.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Crucial 3rd down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, it seemed like the offense is trying to throw some kind of misdirection with that run there. But give credit to the defense. They were prepared for anything, and they swallowed that running back up. Nice defensive stand.
The Tigers will look to convert here on 4th down. Needs a completion here on 4th down. He's got it near the end zone. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on 4th down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that 1st down marker is and run that route a yard or 2 beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the 1st down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop, and they get the ball back.
Can't get past the 2, but at least avoid the safety.
Now, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. Backed up 3rd and long, looking to throw again. And it's incomplete again. 4th down coming up.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
And the Seminoles bring their punt team onto the field. We're going to kick it away for the 2nd time. So from his own end zone, he gets the kick away. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. Looking to pass. It's Mendoza. Quick completion to the tight end.
Boy, he has such great size. I just love this play call on 1st and 10. The defense is expecting a run. Instead, you go play action, and you throw it to the big man for some positive yards on 1st and 10.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
And he's going to take a shot down the left side. This one is broken up and falls incomplete.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. You got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
So they'll send out the field goal unit to give it a shot here from very long distance. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. And the lead remains at 13 after the miss.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown, at the very least 3 points, but instead he shanks it.
Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 39. And looking to throw now on first down. From the pocket, delivers over the middle.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. And it's just beyond the receiver's grasp. Too much on that one.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. That's enough for a first down. This offense set up in scoring position at the 40. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And the Noles getting set on 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Catch made on the left side. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays. But the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
Looks right for a quick completion. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. The receiver grabs it. They make the tackle, but he gains enough to make the first down in what should be the last play of the third quarter. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who's going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he will score. Touchdown, Florida State. Here comes the point after attempt. PHC is good. They still trail, though. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And so it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. A play action looking to throw. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. And that'll put him over 150 yards today, Kirk. He is putting on a show on this big stage.
How great is this? On this stage, as you mentioned, Chris, just playing his best game. He's been in sync with his receivers. Back there, has time to throw. Just having a dream performance.
Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Just great job by this defense defending this RPO. They sat back, and then they overcommitted to stop the run game, and it works out.
And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, clearly you'd like to keep the clock running after this play if you're the offense, but this small of a lead, it just isn't worth it to risk an incompletion on a third down pass here.
The pass rush closing in. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Good pressure here by this defense, but it felt like the quarterback held on to the ball a little bit too long to come up with that sack for the D.
And the Tigers will line up to kick it away. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. So here's the first play of the drive now, the begin of the 41. They're going to run it. A solid run, tackled at the 45-yard line.
Hat on the hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Here's the second down play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They make the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 30.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
The offense really clicking here. Handoff in a single back formation. He's past the marker and still going. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. First down.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
And this time he stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Defense all over him that time.
Well, the defense did a great job of mirroring the runner that time. Nowhere to go. Big loss in the game. They walled him off perfectly, brought him down before he could get to the sideline and get out of bounds.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Launching one to the end zone. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line. And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. On third down, he drops to throw. He's got it right near the end zone. And he scores. Touchdown, Knowles. Kirk, you play quarterback. How about appreciating a receiver that runs his routes that precisely?
Chris, it's not just his route running. It's the chemistry between the quarterback and the receiver that really, I think, is unique. They put so much time into this in the offseason. By the time they get to Saturdays, you can close your eyes and make your throw. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Dropping back, it's Mendoza. Quick throw, testing the middle. Makes the catch downfield. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
How about the tight end going down the middle of the field for a big gain? Good throw by the quarterback.
One play moves the ball to the 44. It'll be first down. And here's the handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Second down play coming up. It's a shotgun run call. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Pressure moment for the quarterback. We'll see if he can stay calm and collected. Down a score late in the game. We've reached the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to stage a dramatic comeback and win the game late. Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. Little eye candy here from the offense, some pre-snap motion. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Quick throw complete to the tight end. And he's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down.
Man, give the defense a lot of credit. You're taking away the elite receiver. That primary target forces the quarterback to find a second or third option. He gets positive yards, but anytime you can take away the big play late in the game, it's going to help you be able to secure victory.
Here we are late in a one-score game, and they're going to go for it on fourth down. Grab down the middle. It's Smith. Brought down at the 40. That'll be a first down.
Boy, that conversion right there was an absolute dart by the quarterback, hitting his receiver, and the ball comes out that fast. It puts so much pressure on the defense to locate the football, let alone trying to get their hands on it.
To the 25. The defense will spend their second timeout here to make some adjustments.
Timeout, Florida State.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Takes the handoff again. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Well, it all really comes down to this right now, Chris. You know, you're already in field goal range. You have a chance to maybe work a little bit closer. But let's face it, this defense, they're shooting those gaps. They're trying to come up with a loss of yardage, maybe trying to rip the ball out. Offense has to be incredibly smart with their play call and make sure you align that kicker where he's very comfortable potentially hitting this game-winning field goal.
The back's got it. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Offense facing 4th down.
And a timeout is taken, just 2 seconds left on the clock.
Timeout, Clemson.
So on 4th down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. It's good! The game winner from a kicker who's cold as ice with the game on the line. Oh, when you're a team that comes in, Kirk, with great expectations, big goals at the end, you're going to get tested. They were tested here today by another ranked team. I was impressed how they responded.
Chris, there's no doubt about it. I think the thing that really stood out to me is the way they played for 4 quarters, just dominating football. And this is a team that's had to deal with being kind of the hunted, the team that knows that every single week teams want to bring them down. They took on a very talented team today and just dominated.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.